Ohayo gozaimasu. Good evening and welcome to the Nicho Radio Special Edition Pride Month Pre-Extravaganza.
Want you to never leave my side. That's why I'm giving more.
It's your boy Don Cortez, aka the Mayor of Nicho Meng, and I'm here to present a new segment I'd like to start doing annually right before Pride Month, of course wearing my gayest apparel. And I'd like to present some of the people who have been guests on my show and show you where they are now, what they've been up to, contributing to our community. Let's get right into everything, but before we do, make sure you like, subscribe, share, and save. If you're going to be here during Pride, which Japan has conveniently moved to June to start with the rest of the world, we will be having our parade, I believe the first Sunday of June, which should be June 7th. So yes, Yoyogi Park should be having all of the festivities, the booths, the activities, the entertainment, festivities, the proclivities, or well, maybe not there especially, but there should be a lot of entertainment for the kickoff weekend of Pride, and there will be many other events happening throughout the rest of the month. And now let's kick off the first annual Nicho Radio Check-In. And in no particular order, actual numerical order, I'd like to start off with the former mayor of Nicho Meng and now European pass-around, I'm just kidding, my good friend, Mr. Hisanori. Now, when I introduced you to him in episode 1, he was the kickoff when I tried to do everything as a podcast. He came on and brought his bald and beautiful boldness. He told you about his international businesses and how he was Mr. Bear runner-up for the year that he competed. And now he is living, not extravagantly, but he's living in Europe, between here and Europe in Tokyo. He is doing well with his export business, of course, in the fine wine and dine categories, wine and meats and things of that nature, as well as he is still in the production side of things and still working with television. I believe he was at the World Expo last summer. He got there and he melted his face off, it seemed, but he got a chance to be behind the scenes before the official opening, and he's doing very well. I think he was here up until March this year. He stayed for a longer time before he went into a new project, probably with the Olympics, I'm not sure. Allegedly. Allegedly. But yeah, I want to say hello to Hisa. Check out his business, Baramon Japan. If that is an industry that you're in, go ahead and hit up Hisanori. Export some things in fine class from Japan to Europe, and I believe the reverse as well. Hisa, shout out to you. We're going to go into my first baby gay on the channel, Goe, who is also a staff, long-term loyal staff at Eagle Blue Tokyo. You've seen him behind the bar, and now he is the lights man. He also does a little bit of office lady finance and paperwork, but since he's been on the show, I believe he graduated from university. He also has a new style. He tried to do the little prison cut in the eyebrow. And so I believe he's also ventured into the realm of DJ, because we do have that love for nice and R&B music. So you can catch Goe on weekends, most specifically, at Eagle Blue Tokyo. And you can find him behind the booth.
Okay,
this is K-pop of the year.
Or usually walking around, or maybe outside at the entrance, not letting you in, but having a smoke with you. Shout out to you, Goe. Thank you for coming on the channel on the early days. The next Nicho Radio check-in goes to two people. One in one. Equals 2. Beyonce told you that one. It goes to two people. First episode 3 guest, Labianna, formerly Jiro, now Labianna Labeija. Yes, Labianna, our resident sex activist and feminist, and they, them, him, call me to dinner whenever you need to. They have been rising up in the ballroom scene. They are now not only a mother for the House of Jiro, but also a prominent icon in the House of Labeija. Labianna has been active doing their drag thing for the last year. And the second guest I'd like to mention is Miss Koppi Mizrahi, another icon overall. Koppi Mizrahi. Koppi has graced us with not only the music that I introduced you to on her episode 22. She's come out with some new music as well as a music video earlier this year.
Okay, now it's too much. I was always holding back.
Well, the reason why I mentioned these two in pair is that they'll be joined by Hatano Tomato-san, and Labianna will be moderating the panel with both Tomato-san and Koppi together during the kickoff week of Pride in Tokyo. So entry is free, and if you are around, go and check them out. They'll be right on subjects, talking about feminism and women's rights, as well as visibility of women in Japan and in the queer community abroad. So go and check them out at the free F-R-E-E-E. The Pride Night, June 4th, Thursday from 6:30 at WeWork Iceberg in the Omotesando Harajuku area. Love you both, Labianna and Koppi. Koppi Mizrahi. Now you see me in black because I'm going to talk about the other black thing in this room or on this topic. It's episode 4 friends, Steven as well as Susumu. When I introduced you to them last year, I introduced you to them as both founder and managers of the Today's Woman contest, which uplifts women of all ages, all body types, all body sizes, all personality types. And they are doing that strong. The last time I saw them was actually last month at Leslie Key's birthday party, which was in Ebisu Garden. And I believe they were doing a little bit of touring and location hunting and things like that for the business. They are still going strong. Susumu, the strong and silent type, and Steven, the loud and boisterous type. So I would like to shout out to them. I know that they are going through their cycle. Later on this year, they'll be doing their Today's Woman final show to be announced later, but they're doing well, still a pair, and good luck to you guys to get through the rest of the cycle. Love you much. And Steven, I have not forgotten your birthday, Steven. It's also during Pride Month, at the end of Pride Month, which is June 27th. He's going to say, no, honey, don't tell people it's my birthday. We're going to celebrate you while you're still walking around, okay, honey? I love you so much. Wait, was that a good impression of Steven? No, honey. Oh, you just have to. And if I have to say one thing, it's, I love you all. He's a crier. He's a true Cancer. Love you, Steven. Love you, Susumu. Next up, a shout out to my other thick boy in the kimono, aka episode 5, Daniel, the Ikebana certified master. Since he's been on the show, he's had an editorial feature in Japan Forward, a local digital publication, as well as he had a chance to host his first show, showcasing and displaying all of his works and his fine artistry. He has picked up a couple of new kimonos, custom made, of course. One of the ones I like from him is the one that's denim that really represents his Canadian pride. His hair is still white, and so is his skin, but not too long. It's going to be summer soon, so it's going to be tanning. But I want to give a shout out to Daniel, and I'm pretty sure I will see him during Pride as well. Usually parade or after parties or the pre-exposure to the craziness that happens after Pride. I'm sure I'll see him around in Nichome. Shout out to you, Daniel. Kiss, kiss. Speaking of gays, speaking of other gays, let's go ahead and go to episode 6 guest, Mr. Jason. So since Jason has been on, he's been very busy with promoting his new branch of Special Beauty in the USA. Congrats for branching out and expanding. He also has become a candidate for Mr. Gay Universe 2026, which is very big for him because I know that in terms of being a representative for this community, someone who has not only had the experience, but also has the connections, as well as has a great platform already. I hope that he is one to vie for the top, or at least the very top and get exposure, because Jason is that dude. talkative, talks your head off. Basically, the white me with hair and older and two peas in the same pot. I believe he's working very hard to get that really good body for that suit when he has to be on stage. So good luck to you for Mr. Gay Universe 2026, Jason. I'm sure we need to have a nice kiki with a cup of coffee very soon. Mwah. If you didn't watch the episode, I'll pin it up here. But Special Beauty Japan, it celebrates, supports, uplifts, and amplifies voices for youth who have been born with Down syndrome. And it also supports the families that are learning to embrace those youth's talents. So for him to be able to do that in 2 different parts of the world, 2 different time zones, I give a big up to you. Shout out to you and your team for keeping that alive. I hope to see you soon and be at one of the events, hopefully the gala, which is usually held over in the Yoyogi area. But Jason, shout out to you. I hope to see you soon. Now, this next guest I definitely saw on a reel that I posted on my Instagram, and we celebrated his 40th birthday. Shout out to Mr. Cody X Watanabe X Gifted X Moju Queens Corona. So Cody, since he's been on the channel, has done a lot, and in terms of updates, he's probably had the most movement all of the people thus far. One being that he is no longer a permanent employee at Idol. He graduated and has entered the rest of this hell, capitalism, again. But he has found a daytime job working regular hours and some overtime because he knows Japan. But now he and I actually have started a DJ duo called the Mela Twins. Trademark by moi. But we have challenged ourselves this year to do more gigs as a duo. We are both lovers of music, specifically girl groups, specifically J-pop, K-pop, just doing the R&B and the electronic and alternative stuff, but we have a very good repertoire of music, and we've been booked and blessed. Let's just hashtag it. Hashtag blooped, okay? We've had a gig maybe once or twice every month since the beginning of this year. Thank you. Shout out to Idol Cafe and Isotope, as well as Poi Poi, some of the other organizers who have invited us, the Mellow Twins, to kind of showcase our love for music and get the people on the dance floor. Cody also has been posting his new episodes of Booty Quests, aka Brilliant Quests, his D&D series on YouTube.
I'm a DM in Japan, and I'm going to teach you how to play D&D in Japanese.
I am not on it. I know it's not any shade, but there's plenty of wonderful characters and players that are on there already. But go ahead and catch Cody at Brilliant Quests on his YouTube channel. And I am going to see him next Monday, May 25th, when we DJ at the new Iroh Cream Night. Monday night, May 25th, 8 p.m. until right before last train. You can catch me and Cody DJing from month to month. Check our Instagrams for any promotion for the next time we'll be up. But May 25th, 8 p.m. Idol Cafe. Cody, love you. I'll see you soon. No, I'll see you next week, okay? Of course, we can't forget episode 10. I just dragged them in my last video. Well, not dragged them. I just kind of, gave them a little critique on what I didn't agree with on their top 20 bars that they mentioned in Shinjuku ni Chome. Of course, it's Tokyo BTM, Andrew and Meng. I believe that Meng is now in hiatus from the gay world. I mean, he says graduated, but I'm sure the bug will bite him again. He'll have a bit of FOMO to be able to come back when he wants to, but you're free to change your mind. You can change your mind anytime.
Someone else was,
possible.
right?
I feel Dawn is very easy. Dawn is an easy target. I feel I can steal things from Dawn.
He is now living outside the city. He's a lovely domicile, very big house, living the dream and just kind of, chilling and relaxing from time to time. And then Andrew, as he mentioned on their channel, Andrew is running an Airbnb down in Atami, which is about 60 minutes down to like the beach area. It's the first city that is on the most east side of Shizuoka Prefecture. Around that area, in the summertime especially, it's very, very, very close to the beaches, and having a Airbnb around the area is nice to be able to accommodate for people who are looking for something a little bit more modern. As he mentioned, his property, Mayan, is inspired by Spirited Away. So there's his nerdiness. Go ahead and hit up Andrew directly if you want the link to where he is setting up his Airbnb. Meng and him are always uploading videos every other Tuesday, 6 p.m. Japan Standard Time. I would love to be able to join them for another video this year. We'll see how busy it gets. But love you both, and I'll catch you guys around. Mwah. Next shout out goes to episode 11. He's got the whole hand in his hole. It's Axel Abysse. Since Axel has been on the channel, that boy has been busy. As he mentioned before, he uploads very frequently. He has a new release that just came out May 8th called Tetsuki with resident Gogo and fellow adult film star Rio, as well as the title called Pharaoh with Mal Berlin. And he was recently in Europe at the Grammys, which I believe he was nominated and may have won. I have to check up on it. Axel, I see him from time to time for events. Of course, he comes out and supports his partner who does drag here in Tokyo. So you can catch more titles of Axel at axelabysse.com, aka the ambassador for XLube, aka he's got the whole hand in his hole. Axel, I love you. I'll see you around, babes. And now we represent the other French in the house. Episode 12, my first walk and talk episode, the pilot, with Maxim, aka the blue-haired, bearded, Milky Bear loving DJ. Maxim actually will be celebrating their birthday the Pride weekend. And if the timing's correct, the event that Maxim always organizes, which is Mega Mix, MGMX, should be around the same time. You know she don't drink, but she will take tips and she might let loose for one night only. So I know that she will be booked and blessed during Pride weekend, as well as probably parading around. I recently saw Maxim at the Tempura Night, which was a combination of Sixter Act as well as the Devil Wears Prada 2 premiere. She was DJing on the main floor. Blut. The girl is blut. So I want to shout out to Maxim, and I will celebrate you on your birthday next month, TRP Pride weekend. I believe Maxim's birthday is June 7th. It's on the weekend, but I believe it's June 7th. Correct me in the comments if it's not that. Maxim, love you, baby. And now we're gonna dirty wind it down to Miss Chloe, aka our resident, not phallic. Oh my gosh, I was gonna say phallic. Sapphic, our resident Sapphic organizer. You definitely saw me post on both Instagram and YouTube the Reels series of events that have been happening in and around Nichome with our queer community organizers and participants. Wideya co-hosted and organized with Gordon, those resident islanders, diaspora, and they had a crazy turnout for the fundraiser, which was for the Hurricane Melissa 2025 disaster. They posted that they had raised over 70,000 yen, which equivalates to about $4,450 about that amount. And they were very transparent with all of where all the donations went to. So congratulations to them on that. That was a great fundraiser. Can't wait to see another Wideya for another great cause. And Chloe also, the next month, took advantage of the cherry blossom season, which is in April, and did the Sakura Night, which actually was an event that she held twice in one day, one during the day and one during the nighttime, where you can see the sunset go down. They took advantage of the lovely Didi Steakhouse that is in the Azabajuban area. It's owned and run by and chefed by a cool guy from Ghana named Richie. Go ahead and check that out. It has a cool Italian theme. He's been cooking for over 25 years. He's worked in Idabashi, which has Kagurazaka, which is Frenchtown. He's going to be real educated. That's going to be tasting some real good food, okay? He grows vegetables and sources them locally from out in the Tachika area, which is just outside of Tokyo. Go ahead and check out Didi Steakhouse for yourself. Maybe not on a Sakura night, but on a date night. Wink, wink. And Chloe, I will catch you next time at the next event that you throw. Love you, girl. Following Chloe's episode is the charismatic, loud, and super funny Yuta Goririko, our resident go-go boy, global boy. Since he was on the show, he's actually had a nice career change. Before he was a recruiter at one of the bigger bilingual firms that would recruit for talent here in Japan. But now he has changed over similarly. He's still doing some recruiting, but in the influencer space. He's working now as a business development manager in the influencer marketing and social media marketing sphere. Running some things over here in Japan, affiliated with TikTok Live. He also now is a Seldom gym instructor, which is so funny to see him in these different very queer very queer outfits, working out with these lovely and energetic people in the gym, instructing them, showing them how to actually move their bodies and get that fitness in. Yeah, I know I need that fitness in too. So I want to shout out to Yuta. I just saw him actually last month. We went out drinking with the organizer of Miss Grand Japan and some lovely contestants as well as winners from Mr. Gay Japan and Miss Grand Japan. Just, enjoying the Golden Week long holiday, starting it off with a bang. Yuta, we will see you during Pride. He will be at the Avalon show, which is showcased, I believe, like over 20, up to 20. Over 20? Over 20. Over 20. Well, you need to be over 20 to get into it. But up to 20. Hold on, let me make sure I'm saying this right. Yeah. It's about like 20 or so different go-go boys that are in this poster. They're calling the Avalon event this time Runway, obviously an homage to Devil Wears Prada 2. And our resident local, well, actually now international superstar Yusaku will be in the show lineup, as well as countless other local go-go boys. Go and support them. Avalon, I believe the pre-sale tickets just went up yesterday, 2,000 yen pre-sale tickets. Get them while you can. Avalon is located at Club Camelot in Shibuya, and it says that the doors are opening at 10 p.m. sharp, the Saturday, the 6th of June. So go ahead up them and get other than that, I would say that the other update is for myself. I'm coming out with another zine to celebrate the Pride Month. Check out for that. This time I'm not going to print it. I'm going to digitize it. So check that post out when I come out with it. I will probably do a small little feature with it afterwards. This will be zine number 2 for the Mayor Michome series. The previous one I will also release along with that, the digital version as a post on Instagram. It is the Detective series if you haven't seen it already. I am also going to be releasing an album, a little bit of a story time. I got access to my hard drive, my external hard drive, after years of it not even booting up. There was some kind of application on Instagram that said, use our application to boot your thing up and then we'll recover your data. And somehow it literally sparked the hell out of it, like a jump start in a car. And I was able to access a lot of the music that I made when I first came to Japan. I think that I've mentioned before that I was a singer, songwriter, as an amateur / hobby when I first came in, but there's a lot of unreleased things, and because it's summertime, we all want to bounce our titties and bounce that booty, twerk, twerk. So I think I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of an EP that is very up-tempo, very energetic, very, pop in the car, move people out the way, when you're day walking, a mile a minute. It's gonna give you that kind of pump the tempo, pump your feet, feel good vibe. I think I'm going to release that during June. It's going to be like a reintroduction to some existing songs that I have, as well as some new songs that I've recorded. And I released one of the songs two of the songs as a single EP called Walk It Off. It's got 2 new songs in the instrumentals to Walk It Off, the title song, and those were also included on the EP of about 6 to 8 songs in June. So you guys can check that out. Don Cortez now on all streaming platforms, because Spotify didn't want to upload my stuff really early. But now it's all there. You can stream that now. Don Cortez, Walk It Off, and Mess is the other song that's there. So you can catch those 2 things from me. I'll be continually uploading new videos during the Pride Month. If you watch to the very end, I will have 2 special guests to celebrate Pride Month next month. And this I will let you know, it's going to be in Japanese because they are local folks. But please stay tuned for those figures, as they are contributors and very big cheerleaders, part of our Alphabet Mafia. 2 episodes, which should be released on or around Pride, the first one, and then 2 weeks after that. 2 different interviews, Nichome Radio exclusives. Nicho Radio check-in, signing out here. Make sure you like, subscribe, save this video if you need the details for some of those things that are happening during Pride Month coming up. And I look forward to seeing you guys on the next month's episodes that are coming up, and many episodes before. If you haven't watched up until now, you can go and watch the rest of the episodes that are located in the playlists. You can catch all the other videos, the interviews of all the people I've mentioned on today. And if you see some of them out there, go and say, hey, how you doing? How you doing? I'll see you next time on another episode of Nicho Radio. Bye.